Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 3. We are here in the quaint little hamlet of Bremerton, and basically just looking around. We did some shopping here, actually finally found a use for some of our crafting materials, and got some nice equipment for us, Luca. Surprisingly warrior related, pretty much exclusively warrior related, all the things that that woman offered. But I'm not complaining. Let's see here. Let's plunder a graveyard. It's always fun. This seems to be the local inn. And there is no one of any relevance here. Okay, that's the room door, which is too hard to lock, to pick, to unlock, as it were. Which is not always the case. It's interesting that some doors have better locks than others. I mean, it's like that in real life, I suppose, so it really shouldn't be that surprising. It's just kind of funny in a way that they didn't just copy-paste all the indoors, so to speak. Hello, townsman. I'm just, you know, not really looking for anything in particular, as usual, just trying to uncover the map, and it seems like there is absolutely nothing else of interest. We have talked to Vagro. I forget what exactly he told us. I guess he sells crystals. That's his deal. And he... Ah, yes, okay. I remember. He was in Avernum, in the Abyss specifically. So not actually an Avernite. And he worked with the Empire, and that's where he learned Vanity crystal crafting. Interesting little story. Not the most sympathetic guy, but, you know. Or likable. Sympathetic, even the right word in that situation. Whatever. Is there something supposed to be going on in this clearing? Or was there something going on that I'm just forgetting about? Looks kind of special, doesn't it? Appleton... Oh yeah, we have been here. So... at this crossroad you meet a small band of Empire soldiers. They've been camped by this road for some time. When they see you, they act differently from the other Empire troops you've been meeting. The moment they see you, they attack. Okay, so these must be some more of those renegades that I just happened to miss previously. Well, and these are also very weak. Oh, right. Third shot. Good, good. We're certainly dealing good damage to them, that's for sure. Sweet. I like it. Looks like this guy's probably gonna survive. Yep, and that girl somehow survived. But only temporarily. Alright, that was a nice little distraction. Not really. Lots of loot though. Really. A lot. You search the Empire soldiers, trying to determine who they are or why they decided to attack you. You find a scroll. It reads, "The Avernites proceed north. They are undermining faith in the Empress. Dispatch them and return quickly. We must strike the golems soon." Oh, interesting. This wouldn't be from that general. Something with B. The general I was told to talk to. That would be unfortunate. I was kind of hoping that something beneficial might come of our meeting, but it's not looking so good. And what about you guys? I have been in the area before. Okay, I guess I must have interacted with them before, and these are just a bunch of mines that are mostly copy-pasted. Murnia. Yeah, this is still Murnia, and this still doesn't have any ferries going to that island. Which actually looks kind of... I never really looked at it before, but it looks either like a desert or completely dead. This is too far, right? Yeah. They probably made sure that you can't just fly over at any point. Yeah, it seems to be too far. So you absolutely have to take a ferry from Gale, if I had to guess. And again, I'm not sure if I'm really just guessing or if someone actually mentioned that ferries go from Gale to that island. Because I seem to know that for a fact. Although I'm not really sure why that would be the case. Why am I... Oh, I'm still... I was still in orb mode, I didn't realize. Okay, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, this is actually not very far at all. I'm gonna make a beeline for the mage here and see what he has to say. As you cross the long stone bridge, you see a heated battle on the other side. Okay, I guess I completely avoided that encounter before, but we did take out a group of golems watching the bridge from here, so maybe dealing with them first changes something about this encounter. As you cross the long stone bridge, you see a heated battle on the other side. A band of Empire soldiers armed with halberds and longbows are busily decimating a small group of golems. They seem to be winning, but even a single golem can be lethal if allowed to fire a bolt of energy. If you want, you can reach the soldiers in time to help. I mean, yeah, sure. They might not be our friends, but it's always a good idea to demonstrate your goodwill, I suppose. You join the soldiers for what looks like a simple battle. However, when golems start crawling over the railings of the bridge, you realize that the constructs have been programmed to set an ambush. Interesting. Okay. Oh, we are still with the Imperials, though. Alright. It should not be that difficult of a fight, though. We only have two... Oh, never mind. I keep mistaking these ice golems for blade golems, which is, well, admittedly, pretty easy to do. Oh, I really wonder. I do want to take them out. I could potentially kill the two ice golems. The alternative, of course, is always being hasting, which is going to be especially beneficial with a group this large, assuming these soldiers are, you know, at least halfway capable fighters, but I think I have to go with this. Fire golems are going to be immune, of course. Okay, this guy's not dead. You have to get a bit closer. That was almost bad because you're almost out of AP. That would have been quite bad. Okay, at least we should be able to take out one ice golem. That's not as good as I was hoping. But that being said, these guys might do some work. Yeah, they're not gonna take out any of the casters, unfortunately. Yep, and okay, well, at least this burning effect is not that bad, all things considered, and I was gonna say that we got lucky, but not really. Unfortunately, our priest got taken out. That is unfortunate. Also, I obviously did not save the game because I didn't foresee the bridge leading to an encounter. That took me by surprise. You know what? I'm gonna not reload right now. I'm gonna suck it up for the moment. The thing is, we somehow skipped our turns, I guess? Okay, there we go. Well, I have 8 resurrection scrolls. Okay, and we got really lucky by resurrecting our priest. Obviously that was out of my control. I'm gonna also use one of these here to maybe ensure that we'll actually survive. Okay, the ice golem seems to be dead. I don't see it right now. So let's take out the fire golems, eliminating most of the threat here. Well, these guys don't deal that much damage individually, but it does add up. And so long as I get some credit for, or actually all credit, for enemies that they finish off, I'm okay with this. Okay, you shoot that one. You resurrect. And they finish him off. Nice. They all skip the turns because no enemies are left. Well, he's not gonna have an opportunity to die to the dot because this works out perfectly. Phew, okay. You help the surviving soldiers, which, I don't know, did any of them die? Well, possibly. I didn't really pay attention. You help the surviving soldiers patch up their wounds. Soon they're able to hobble back to safety. Their captain is still surprised by the ambush. The golems have a new tactic. We have to get to Avernum to tell Bazeron about it. That's the guy. Then we can figure out how to react. Okay, I had to pause there for a second. Because of sudden sneezing. Anyway, then we can figure out how to react. I mean, how would you react to golems setting ambushes? I guess look around carefully to notice the ambushes before you run into them, and then kill them as you normally do. what else can you do? I don't know. The soldiers thank you profusely for saving their lives. They tell you they're led by General Baziron in Tavrono. He is the only general to have success leading soldiers against the golems. Yeah, and quite the success as we've seen already. They tell you to be sure to go up to meet him, to go up and meet him. Then they head north. Well, I sure hope he's not the same person who told those other soldiers to attack us, but it seems unlikely. I don't know. From what little I've learned about that general, he doesn't seem to be the kind who would send a small group of assassins to try and deal with us. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, I don't know where I'm getting that from. That idea that he's somewhat honorable, just because he's a good leader, a good general, doesn't mean that he needs to be honorable. But I don't know. I guess I'll stay optimistic until proven otherwise. Hello, Zalafar. I dealt with the Drake. I mean, I didn't kill him, but he didn't order me to specifically kill him. He just told me to make him stop attacking, and the Drake did promise to do that, so... You tell Zalafar of your encounter with Delacrosse. He nods. Alright then, I will aid you. When I was flying over certain areas, I saw a large spire. I must give you information about it. It is important that someone knows. Okay. How do I enter the Golem Spire? More importantly, where exactly is it? I mean, let's pretend we don't already know from the game spoiling it. The Golem Spire is directly northwest of Tavrono. It is magically hidden. Oh, okay. It's in a large meadow, and you need to look at it and concentrate for several minutes before you can see it. You take note of this. So, I really wonder if, even with the quest already being marked on the map, if we still needed this information to be able to enter it. I mean, probably? Probably. I don't know. Also interesting are the stone circles and their crystals. Tell me about those stone circles then. The spire is surrounded by 4 stone circles, 2 in the woods, 2 in the mountains. I'm sure they have something to do with the Golem Spire. They seem to feed it power. They may need to be destroyed. One of the 2 in the mountains I could reach by flying there, but one I couldn't. Maybe there's a tunnel to it from somewhere. Interesting. I seem to remember a stone circle that looked like the ones that give you spells that turned out to not be one of those. At least we've seen at least one of those. They have the same overworld symbol, but something different happened. I'm failing to remember exactly what happened. That might have been one of the 2 in the mountains. But definitely not one I reached through some kind of tunnel. It must have been the one that you can fly to, if it was one of those circles and not something completely unrelated. But that's good to know, I guess. So this is going to be a little bit more of an ordeal, is it? Taking out the 4 shield generators first before we can even assault the next source of the attacks. Interesting. I guess it's a good thing that we made this deal with Zalafar, or else we would have been in trouble. All right. Thank you. No, I don't suppose... Yeah, okay. We still know that, but he did not give us the exact locations on the map of the circles, that is. That would have been a bit too convenient, I suppose. And we can't really see much from here. I suppose... Well, I don't know. No, I think the circle I'm thinking of, yeah, it's right here. Oh, maybe that is the one he was talking about. Should I return there? Maybe I wasn't able to do anything there. Because I didn't know. Because even though this is pretty far to the south, it is still technically within the same province, right? Yep. So maybe I'll return there. I was going to head south toward Gale anyway, so... Let's make a quick beeline for this. Well, I guess whatever was here, we've already done. So maybe that's the one? I guess that is a concealed tunnel. I was thinking more of an actual dungeon that we have to go through, but... I guess that would be a bit much, maybe? Oh. Either way. I guess we'll see what else we can find. But for the time being, I'm gonna assume that we have found one of the 4 already, and only 3 remain. Right, this is the door. So, well, the only way in seems to be... Unless I'm misremembering? No. The only way in seems to be through this trapdoor here. I'm not really sure what to expect. If there's going to be any fighting, if there's... Well, I guess I talked about that a bit last episode. So I wonder how the engine is going to handle this. Because this is supposed to be some kind of stealth mission, right? Stealth sequence, where we're supposed to not get caught in the middle of town and in the vicinity of the town hall, because we're technically not allowed in. So, yeah, well, I guess we'll see. Maybe stepping into certain areas of town will just automatically trigger some sort of encounter and boot us right back out. Anyway, what was I going to do? I was going to prepare for potential fighting, although I'm not really expecting any, but you never know. Save the game. Crawl inside and search. Search what? Okay. What? You can't get there. Of course I... No. Of course I can. And there's nothing in there. Some food. Gale citizen. Hello. Don't worry about us. The citizens of Gale are a scared, exhausted lot. You're sure they have plenty to say about the monsters, about the sealing of the gates. Instead, they keep to themselves. When you approach, you get a curt nod and nothing else. Especially surprising, considering that we're just coming out of this room. But I guess he must be used to people using this back room for entering and leaving the town. Actually, is this the inn? This looks like she might be the local innkeeper here. Langley. Oh, wait, weren't we supposed to talk to Langley to deliver our quest? Or am I... No, that's Laverne. Never mind. Still looking for that person, I guess. Although I might have seen them before and just not remember. There are plenty of towns in eastern Avernum. Anyway, a large woman with a blank face is sitting at the table. She isn't drinking or eating or talking with anyone. She just sits there, waiting. I'm Alba, she says quietly. Oh, greetings. What are you doing? Just waiting. What are you waiting for? You don't know what for? Then I have nothing to say to you. Fair enough. Langley. The innkeeper gives you a knowing wink when you approach the bar. She saw you come out of her storeroom. She must know how you entered Gale. And how illegal your presence here is. Well, I mean, obviously she's in league with... what's-his-face out there? Who's dealing with the trafficking. So she shouldn't really care. Or mind, I suppose. I'm Langley. How may I help you? What can you tell me about things in Gale? Langley looks very uncomfortable. Nothing of importance. Really? Why does everything look so crumbled and run down? Not that I've really seen much of the town yet, but... Langley whispers, Look, your secret is safe with me, but don't get me killed. The mayor's spies are everywhere. She moves away quickly. Okay. What are you serving? Well, I would be honored if you would stay in one of our luxury rooms. Only 20 coins for such, well, unusual guests. In addition, for such as yourselves, we have a variety of unusual services. What kind of unusual services? She points at a woman sitting in the corner. If you're here for medicine, she will help you out. Very reasonable prices. Just ask. Medicine of what sort? Annoyed, she leans close and lowers her voice. Careful, the stuff is still illegal, and Mayor Raleigh will have our heads on a stick if it pleases him. You want the stuff, ask Alba over there about medicine. Don't talk to me about it anymore. In fact, just get away. I mean, you brought it up, so I'm not sure why you're getting all angry at me here. I hear that you sell quote-unquote medicine. She smiles. Yes, I just sit here and they come to me. Welcome, have a seat. You sit. No, you're interested in a little scribane? No, not at all. What is scribane? Peace, energy, safety. Chew on it and the fear of the golems will leave you. Not the golems, though. I sell only the best. Brought at great difficulty and expense from the Isle of Big Ale to here. You can purchase some from me. The effects are extraordinary. What kind of effect does scribane have on the user? Peace, relief. Everyone in town uses it. Or, if not everyone yet, soon. Just the thing to relieve the fear of the golems. It's especially good for soldiers and adventurers. Yeah, I don't really think so. Doubles your strength. erases your fear, makes you fight like tigers. Like, you know, sedated tigers, but still. A whole city cannot be wrong. Just the edge you'll need doing golems in just one purchase away. What? You'll need dodging golems is just one purchase away. Wow. Yeah, you know what? I don't want any scribane, thank you. Okay. Well then, since I don't have a back door, other than this one here, I guess I'll just step outside and hope for the best. You walk out onto the streets of Gale for the first time. It's the most unpleasant city you've seen in Avernum. Really? More unpleasant than the roach-infested city of what was it called? Remake. A thick smoky haze hangs over the streets, and the roads and buildings have been scarred by fireball bombardments. As is usual for Avernum, alert guards are everywhere. However, they seem more interested in watching the townspeople than anything else. The people are quiet and nervous, cowed by the guards around them. Many of the people have glazed expressions on their faces. They stumble down the street unsure of where they are or where they're going. The air smells of decay, sulfur, and something you don't recognize, except I recognize it very well because I've encountered scribane plenty of times at this point. Yes, a bitter medicinal smell. Probably just, I don't know, calf juice. Message to Rono. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go there anyway. There are a dozen letters pinned to the board, all labeled General Beziron, based in Rono. Urgent, immediate response requested. I mean, I can't promise that we're gonna go there immediately, but I guess probably before I stop by the actual Golem Spire. Dragon research. There are rumors of the return of dragons to northwest Avernum. Do not hunt them. They may be useful for researching ways to defeat the monster plagues. Anyone able to talk to a real-life dragon should please report its location to Nantir, Craftsmaster of Gale. Okay, I mean, I've been to both of their lairs, I think. I'm not sure I entered any of them, but maybe just discovering them on the map is enough. So we might be able to report the locations. Maddock Island, Maddock Island is an infection of dark magic. A cursed isle south of Gale. High Priest Zachariah will pay a bounty to any hunter brave enough to hunt for and erase evil enchantments on the island. Sailors have reported seeing a glowing skeletal figure walking among the ruins of Vila on the island's east coast. Destroy this undead horror and be well rewarded. Gotcha. Cult clearance. In these troubled times, cults often appear and pester the more calm and loyal citizens of the Empire. That is why our wise leaders track the presence of such cults. The Church of Divine Lucre, we believe, has established a temple to the north. This church has been known to encourage disloyal thoughts. If you find it, report its location to loyal Empire wizard Rosalai for your reward. Church of Divine Lucre. Are those the guys who are only interested in money? Or am I confusing them with something else? I think that's what they are. So they're definitely not much of an actual religious cult and more of a, you know, business. So, unless I'm mistaking them, I'm definitely not opposed to the idea of 15? Kidding me? Of, you know, ratting on them, I think is the term. Sure, I guess. What am I even looking for? Am I looking for anything specific? Because I don't think so. No? Oh, Mario? Hello. A bleary-eyed man sits here, surrounded by neat packages of rations. He doesn't even bother to conceal the bottle of green liquid he's been drinking. I'm Mario. Say what you want and get out. He takes a sip from the vial. Are you selling any of this food? Do I want any of this food? I don't think so. I'm Mario. Say what you want and get out. Okay. Why are you being so rude? He looks longingly at the bottle. I'm busy. You hear? Busy. Get what you want and go. I would like to sell something? I mean, I suppose. Might as well. There. Okay. Good amount of money. Let's do some trading. Yeah. Are you selling any of this food? I mean, apparently, yeah. I have food. He seems annoyed by the distraction. You didn't answer my question. He seems highly annoyed now. You can purchase food and sell me any of your junk, then leave. Okay, whatever. Is there anything I could possibly want in here? Not really? No. Guess not. Okay, so we did make it to the port at least. Looks like we might just be able to... Carol? What? Didn't quite get what she was saying there. We might be able to just take the boat, but maybe she's the one who sells tickets. You meet a tall woman who seems resigned to pacing back and forth restlessly by the docks. She wears the salt-crusted leather of a sailor. She is pleased to break the monotony by talking to you. Hi, I'm Carol. Why are you pacing around? To calm down. I'm trying to get out of here before the golems kill me. The golems seem quite a problem. Problem? Problem? There hasn't been a ship out here in months. God, I want to get out of here. The city is pathetic. The leaders are worse. Okay. So she's obviously someone who is not afraid of saying how things are. Had any run-ins with golems? Been lucky so far. Others haven't been so fortunate. That's why so many use the herb around here. What herb? She shakes her head and spits in disgust. Scribane. It's madness. It's great for a while. Really makes you stronger, but then it wears off, and then pain grabs your soul. Some of the soldiers take it before combat. What a price to pay. Right. Why do you call Gale pathetic? Everyone just wanders around like zombies, waiting to die. Those who haven't been lost to the herb, that is. Oh, I thought you were talking about the herb addicts. Okay. Are you a sailor? Close. I'm a weather mage. Well, it is one of my skills. I protect ships from harsh winds and other dangers of the deep. Of course, right now my skills are wasted. I would do anything to escape this horrible place, but I can't leave alone. Why can't you leave alone? The golems. They make traveling too dangerous. You are determined to leave this place? Yes. Anywhere I can go, and anywhere I can go, any way I can use my powers. It's dangerous here, not just because of monsters, but because of our leaders. Sorry to hear that. Well, good luck to you. I mean, I would help if I could, but I guess we really can't just escort her somewhere. I mean, we could, but it would be unreasonable, I guess, spending that time just for one random person when, you know, the whole world is there to save. Anyway, it seems like there should be more to do with her. I take it you don't respect the leaders of Gale. Well, I guess there's at least a bit more to talk about. She smiles wryly. You know, I could say how the town's leaders are mad, more concerned in making themselves look good and omnipotent than in saving the city, but then I'd disappear and never be seen again. So I won't say that, alright? Fair enough. Let's hope no one actually heard that. So can we just... Oh, there is a small skiff at the end of the dock. Looking south across the water, you can see the shadowy, mysterious island. A shadowy, mysterious island. It's tempting to row there, but there are sailors everywhere. You won't be able to steal the skiff. You'll have to find its owner. Well, okay. I mean, they're typically nearby. Also, how would these guys be able to tell whether we had the owner's consent or not? Sailors Inn vacancy. Hello? Cole? This is Gale's Rougher Inn. The innkeeper wears a hefty greatsword at his belt. He has a variety of scars. He is prepared to leap over the bar and break up a fight or fight a golem at any moment. He grunts, I'm Cole, the innkeeper here. That's a big sword. I need it. I always need to use the flat of it to knock out fighting sailors. One of these days I might need to fight a golem. When they come, I'll be ready. Okay. What do you have for sale? Bourbon is 8 coins for a round. A room for the night is 5. And don't bug the customers. We keep to ourselves here, remember that. Fair enough. Bourbon, please? Just on the off chance that you'd tell us something interesting. The drink is neither strong nor good. That's unfortunate. I actually kind of like bourbon. It's the one kind of whiskey or, you know, really any kind of liquor that I drink sometimes. As you choke it down, Cole says, by the way, you should be careful in Gale. Why should I be careful? Mayor Raleigh is losing his mind. Sealed up the city. Talking about the golems is asking for trouble. He's jealous of anyone who can fight them, and resents anyone talking about them because it points out how little good he's done against us. What? He's done against us? I mean, for us or against them? Freudian slip, I guess. Freudian slip. You're lucky. I wouldn't tell this to just anyone. And how might the mayor feel about someone who wiped out the golems? The mayor might feel jealous and nervous and want to quietly eliminate the person or persons who made him look bad. Okay. So, maybe the assassins were sent from here? I guess it could be. Why be open with me? Everyone who comes through that door has another story about what the Avernites are doing to fight the monsters. Now, if you ask me, the person you should talk to is the general. What general? Go up to Tavrono. You'll see who I mean. Oh, you mean Bazaron. Of course. Wait, what? Oh. I think that's all. Brevin, please. What do you have for sale? Oh, right. We already asked that. Never mind then. Okay. Didn't learn anything new here. Just another person pointing us toward the general to make absolutely sure that we know about that. Why is all this meal free? Also, hello, sir. You find the most pathetic, bedraggled Nephilim you've ever seen. Also, Nephil. Why do they constantly get it wrong this time? In this game. They never confused Nephil and Nephilim in the previous game, but here it happens all the time. Anyway. The most pathetic, bedraggled Nephil you've ever seen. Her hair is scraggy and missing in patches. One of her fangs is broken off. She holds a begging bowl. It's a horrible sight. She walks over to you on her knees. Walks on her knees? Okay. I am... How did you get reduced to this lowly state? You are Nephil, you know. Well, one of us is. Empire so cruel to us. Lost clan, lost home. Is the only way to live. Conversation ends. I mean, I'm going to try and help her. Can I help you? She emits a raspy purr. Oh, please, great ones. Please, give me a few coins. Give her 5 coins. You give her a few coins. She bows silently to you in gratitude, or perhaps abasement. Is that all? Yes, master. Thank you for your time. She walks away on her knees. It is horrible to see a fellow Nephil in such a condition. Yeah, it is. I mean, I would give her more. I'm not sure if it would really help that much more. Okay, what is this place? Scribane lab? Scribane storage? Interesting. There is a button there. Noted. So bored. Okay, just some more storage areas. So where exactly is this? Hello, Gilad. There are plenty of people here who I could talk to. Is this the town hall that I'm supposed to avoid? I mean, if it is, I'm probably currently in the process of sneaking up on the mayor. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Oh, no, it's not the mayor. Okay, it's just a random place, I guess. Hello, Daros. The proprietor of this shop is proudly polishing a beautiful steel helmet. He holds it up and lets it gleam in the light. Then he turns to you. I'm Daros, armorsmith of Gale, he says proudly, ignoring the fact that I came from the locked part of the house. You have a fine armor shop. Even in these troubled times, Gale's armor is still some of the finest in the world. Surprisingly, I still have some items in stock. You can purchase them if you have sufficient money and taste. Sufficient taste, huh? Well, I know I have taste, but money is occasionally in short supply. Well, that's true. Not right now, though. Do you know anything about the golem problem around Gale? With all the horror and carnage these days, I'm forced to concentrate twice as hard on making the best armor I possibly can. Unfortunately, that means I don't follow too much what's going on. He thinks, beyond, of course, how much people need armor. Well, fair enough. Well, okay, both money and taste are necessary if you wish to own some of my goods. such as the cost of quality. Well, fair enough. Can we buy some of that? At least take a look. Exorbitant prices, obviously. Rune plate, mind effect resistance. Ooh. Oh. Well, you don't say. 34% armor, no hit chance reduction. It doesn't even encumber mages. Are you? What? Am I dreaming? Is this real? This is actually with magical damage. Holy crap! What is this? That is absolutely amazing. I mean, mage spells, spellcraft, magical efficiency, sure, but 34% armor, evasion chance, mind effect resistance, which arguably mages don't really need, and plus 5% to medical damage, which I think about equals 1 point of mage spells. Actually, is that 5%? Seems a bit too much. Well, it's a little bit less offensive, but it's so much more protective. It's also not that expensive, all things considered. Just 4,400. That is tempting, and it's actually kind of tempting even for my mage, for my warrior, or even for you. 5% missile damage. Well, 12% energy resistance are nice, but not that great. I don't know if the reduced hit chance reduction is even a factor anymore. Is even going to be helpful. I mean, when's the last time that I've ever not had 95% hit chance against anything? Right. So I wonder if I need to even consider that factor. But the extra mind effect resistance is nice, and this is a lot more armor and evasion. Well, a bit more evasion. It's tempting. Definitely tempting. I think everything else should be of no interest. And this is really... I think this is too good not to buy. Yes, it's exorbitant, but I have the money right now, so... yeah. And I think... I don't know, should I give it to my mage? Lost Mage's Robe. Mage spell, spellcraft, magical efficiency. Spellcraft is 2% per level, right. And mage spells are maybe 1%, even though the game doesn't really spell it out. And then, of course, magical efficiency. But, I mean, honestly, mana is never a problem. Maybe I should give it to him and wait for an actually amazing warrior-specific armor that actually increases... but the mind effect resistance is so nice. Oh god, I can't decide. It's horrible. Sorry. I'm going to give this to her for now. All I'm losing is energy resistance, which, you know, whatever. But I'm gaining so much armor and hit chance for what it's worth, and mind effect resist. Yeah, and no one really needs this. Also, yoink. And if I ever find something that's more suited to an actual warrior, I'm going to probably hand this over to the mage. I think that's the plan for now. Who knows if or when I'm ever going to find that kind of item. Maybe we should avoid Empire troops in the center of town. That might be what's going on here. Right, also I wanted to talk to this person. Yeah, so, I don't know. Who knows if or when we will find such an item. Much less, much more? I don't know. And if I'm going to remember this plan that I just made by that time. But we'll see. A beggar runs up to you, drops nimbly to his knees, and raises his bowl. This seems familiar. His fingers have light green stains, and his eyes are glazed over. Thank you for being so kind, kind adventurer. I am Gellard, kind one. Can you spare a coin? What do you want with me? I mean, coin, obviously. I've heard of you. You are great and bold. It is an incredible honor to meet you. To meet you. And if you would be so kind as to give me some coins, maybe I can aid you. Why are you so full of flattery? Who deserves it more than you? An honor, I tell you, to meet such a hero, such a colossus, standing astride our troubled times. Such a hero, I'm sure, is greatly rich, not only in wisdom, but in coins. He looks at you hopefully. I mean, I'll give you coins. He takes a few of your coins. Thank you so much. And for 100 coins more, I can tell you something very interesting about the golems. That much money. I mean, this seems like a scam, but sure, whatever. It's 100 coins. Eh. I'd rather have given those to the poor Neville, but whatever. He takes the money gratefully. Greedily? Or gratefully? In the herb house, there's a mage. She's always there, always not quite awake. She mumbles, and sometimes she mumbles about golems. Prod her about it, and you might find something good. Where is the herb house? I'm not supposed to say. It's here in town. You're so bright, you'll find it. He suddenly seems very eager to get away. Stop him, I guess? You grab his arm. All right. There's a concealed door near the north gate. Leads to herb house. Let me go. You release him. He quickly scuttles to the other side of the grove. The grove? Yes. What grove? Who knows? This grove? I was thinking that it was probably here, but I guess there's another concealed room up north. What is this? City Hall, Mayor's office, left, library straight ahead, barracks right. Okay, so we should probably not enter there, at least for the time being. Hello, Caleb. When you approach this man, he quickly stuffs a package in his pocket. He bows to you, though the movement plainly causes some discomfort. I am Master Kalen. Greetings to you. What sort of shop is this? His face twitches suddenly. He looks like he is in pain. He still manages to talk. I am the trainer for Gale. Would you like knowledge? I'm interested in training. All right, as you wish. He fidgets. So, training? Oh, you mean from me? No, I'm busy. Use the practice equipment if you want, but from me, just go. I am busy. He walks away. Why would he be in pain? I mean, what was that package he concealed? Scribane? You appear to be in pain. Are you alright? His hand rests securely on his pocket. Pardon me, I just have a headache. They happen. Well, they sure do, but have you taken anything for your headache? He looks upset. I have nothing more to say to you. I just need some time alone. He walks away quickly, hand on his pocket. Yes, I get it. There's something in his pocket, game. He looks defensive. What? What are you saying? You just hid something, that's all. No, I didn't. I deny it. Yes, you clearly do, but, I mean, you still did it. Get out of here before I call the guard. I promise they will listen to me before they believe you, outsider. I mean, that's kind of likely, I suppose. There's really nothing else I can do? Hey, it just said welcome. Should I keep pushing him more? Well, I guess he's not actually calling the guards. Alright, hello, Stern. This shop is run by a grim, pale woman. She sits at her counter, sharpening the steel tip of a javelin. She says, I'm Stern. Quite stern. What do you want? What kind of shop do you run here? She continues to work while she speaks. I'm the Fletcher for Gale. I have fine missiles here. How is Gale faring against the golems? She shakes her head. I don't talk politics. I mean, it's really not so much politics as a war going on, but okay. And I don't want Herb, if that's what you're asking about. No, that's not what I'm asking about. Why don't you like to talk politics? Or golems? Golems fire bolts of deadly magic over our walls constantly, and we need missiles to fire back. That's all I know about. Anything beyond that is beyond me. You mentioned something about herbs. If everyone in this cursed city wants to hammer their brains into mush with Scribane, that's their business. Beyond my control. I just make weapons. Someone has to stay useful. I mean, I appreciate that attitude. Let's trade, I guess? You longbow. Hello, you longbow. Well, unsurprisingly, it's not better than our magical bow. Bow of Storms, huh? 50% bonus. And lightning. I mean, that's not bad. Potentially better than this ever-rotting bow that we have, or that we used to have. Well, we still have it, but I decided not to use it on my actual archer. I guess lightning is probably stronger than acid. And, well, 12 storms is also worth a little bit more, but yeah, the base damage is just so much lower. So I think I'll pass. Oh, we cannot even... Oh, we cannot get here without entering... I guess this would be barracks. I didn't mean to open that. Library? Temporarily closed. Oh, not sure what no, these are the barracks, obviously. Okay, no one here. I'm surprised that, despite the warnings, I seem to be free to look around just about everywhere. Without any consequences so far. Mysteriously abandoned. You find a stout oaken door with a small keyhole. None of your keys fit. Okay, so much for that. Is that not marked on the map? Okay. Whoops, wrong button. Whoops. Okay, so... Commander Leona. Do we want to talk to her? Probably not. You approach Leona, the garrison commander of Gale. You can see that she immediately recognizes you. Her eyes are cold and cruel. Whoops. So, you finally arrived, outsider, she says. Your help is not welcome here. You are unnecessary at best, a nuisance at worst. I suggest you leave town before misfortune befalls you. And that's all she has to say to you. Oh, okay. I was expecting to get kicked out, but I can live with some hostility, no problem. You flip through the garrison commander's books, with her watching, angrily. There are mainly accounts and notes on the war with the golems. There are notes on a general in Avernum. He is having success against the golems and gaining popularity as a result. Gale is looking for possible grounds upon which he could be arrested. Okay, I mean, good luck with that. Seems kind of unlikely to happen. Still, sounds like I should probably see if I can help that guy, or if he even needs my help. Cannot be picked. Okay. Let's take a look at the library, I guess. This door has been sealed shut, held closed with thick steel bars. A sign nailed to the door reads, "Library closed until further notice." You note that the door has no keyhole. A key would do you no good here. Can we just break it open, maybe? No. Okay. Oh, what? Someone shouts, "There, the spy!" Suddenly, Gale guards around you. What? That's random. They draw their weapons, massive greatswords and halberds, and demand that you come with them. There are too many of them for you to fight. You surrender. They take you to City Hall and throw you into a foul-smelling cell. Oh, okay, thanks. I was wondering how I would get in there. The door is locked and barred. Fortunately, they don't take your equipment. Fortunately? I mean, stupidly. Oh, also that took way longer than it needed to. Why is there a secret button in my cell? You find a secret door in this cell wall. How fortunate. It's not very well concealed. It's as if they wanted you to be able to escape. The tunnel on the other side is thick with the ripe, decaying smell. Oh. Oh? Were they trying to get me killed? By having me fight whites? Oh, I cannot. Oh, that's stupid. I should have taken one step. Not that it matters, because... What? I thought it did matter, because I was sure I was gonna hit the white. How did I... I don't know. I don't even know. And I almost killed it. After all, it's actually super weak. What am I even worrying about? Okay, this is interesting. You open the trapdoor and find a ladder leading down. Crawl inside and search. This is an exact copy of this tunnel, interestingly. You crawl through the tunnel, heading towards a light in the distance. In doing so, you have to slide down a steep incline. You soon emerge at the base of Gale's walls. Unfortunately, you aren't able to climb back up. Oh. Okay, so this is... What a weird way to kick us out of the city. I mean, was that the plan? Whose idea was that? Also, we can just get back in, I guess. Not sure really what triggered our eventual capture. Just spending too much time near a forbidden area, I guess, maybe? Who knows? Or just spending too much time in town in general? It might be just a time limit. But so long as we can just re-enter, I don't really see a big problem. Also, I've never... Right. As you pass through the courtyard, you hear whispering. You look around and see some townsfolk watching you. They turn away, trying to disguise that they recognize you. Okay. So maybe that started some kind of timer. Would make sense if it did, but I certainly didn't notice any such occurrence before my previous capture, so who knows. Yep, okay. This is gonna take a moment again, and we're just gonna head back out. This is so weird. I guess the game's just wasting my time at this point. I wonder though what triggered the discovery in the first time around. Maybe I just missed it. Well, this would be the herb house then. Or the way to the herb house. Okay. You enter a smoky room with a low ceiling. The air is heavy with the sour smell of stale sweat. Twitching vacant souls loll about on filthy chairs, chewing on wads of green leaves. It's grim. Okay. Like an opium den, except even more disgusting somehow. Scribbing customer. Okay. Herb seller. Rosalie. Hello, Rosalie. Wasn't she the one? She's the one who... Oh, right. I never found out the information she wanted. She wants to know about the church up north that I haven't found yet. This woman is, or was, a mage of the Empire. She has decayed. She reclines on a filthy chair, the corners of her mouth crusted with herbal potion. She mumbles constantly and incoherently. Somehow you manage to get her attention. I'm Rosalie, she says, authorized wizard of the Empire. Will you speak to me? Did I hear that she knows something about the golems? Oh, right, of course, that mage in the herb house. I was thinking of the actual herb seller, like the person running the herb house, but I guess they didn't specifically say that. Will you speak to me? She mumbles. Oh, Edward. Oh, Edward. Who is Edward? Her eyes open wide. Edward? I thought they had you. Have you come back to me? Have you returned? No, I'm not Edward. She looks away. Then leave me. Let me stay in a place where Edward lives. Okay. Well, that sounds pretty tragic, but... So I've heard you might know something about the golems. Her eyes open wide. She struggles desperately to attain a few moments of coherence. Yes! Before Edward left me, I had to tell people. I met a mage in mountains north of here. Oh, okay, so this is how you're supposed to learn about that. Must fight to get there. Right, I mean, like that's a thing people can just do. With a final exertion of energy, she says, Go to him, meet him, he knows golems. Then she sinks back into her chair, exhausted. Okay, well, I mean, I'm half tempted to pretend to be Edward, but I'm not really sure if anything desirable is going to come of that. I mean, I guess I'll try. Yes, I've returned. She suddenly starts to cry. She stares in your direction but doesn't see you. You cannot fool me. My Edward was slain. He is gone. Go away and leave me to what little poor peace I can find. She turns spasmodically away. Well, sorry, I guess. You meet the woman who runs the scrim place. She moves smoothly up to you and bows. When you ask her name, she grimaces. I prefer not to say it. I'm sure you understand. I deal in scribane herb. If you would like to purchase some? No, but I'm feeling more than half tempted to just smash this entire little operation you're running. I don't need scribane. Yes, you do. We all do. No, I don't. Seriously. Okay, I mean, I would like to see if there are any more dialogue options with her, but it doesn't seem like it. Will you sell to me? Well, yes, I sell refuge or strength. Why do you manage to sell that? How do you manage to sell that? Yeah, how do you get it? Both come from the same miraculous source, scribane herb. Want to buy some? Scribane. Brought at great risk from the Isle of Big Ale, Scribane herb will increase your strength, both of mind and body. Take it before battle and you will be nearly invincible. Take it when you are afraid or tired and feel true restoration of your soul. Such a miracle can only be purchased here. She smiles and bats her eyelashes. Do you wish to obtain some? Yeah, no. It's really too bad that the game does not allow you to, you know, just stop this. Temple of the Shining Beacon. Bacon. Wait, Zachariah, you wanted to know about something. About the dragons? Maybe? You meet a priest, comfortably into middle age. He's a massive man, lumbering about in his armor, and a great mace hangs from his belt. These times are hard on him. Weariness is eating away at him, bit by bit. A traveler. Greetings. I am simply called Zachariah. Welcome to my shrine. Can you assist me? It is good to see fresh, bold faces in this battered town. I will give you assistance however I am able. However, I am growing rather tired. What sort of help can you give me? I have heard of you. I know you fight a noble fight. I can teach you rituals to use against our foes. Okay, good. Why are you so tired? This town fights two wars, one from without, one from within. Golems attack our bodies, and Scribane herb attacks our souls. Yeah, tell me about it. How have the golems been attacking? They do to us what the giants do to Lorelei. They rush in, throw fire and ice at us, and flee before we can respond. Every day we grow weaker. Only one town has had luck fighting them. Which town is that? There is a force up in Tirono, a town to the north, that has had much success against the golems. However, they stand alone. Our mayor refuses to support them. If you wish to battle the golems, you should go up there and see what they are doing right. Right. How is Scribane a problem? Oh, my poor flock. They are subjected to constant danger and fear. Then these men and women come and offer them a way to easily and completely escape their horror of the horror of their lives. And they leap at it. It makes them strong, and it recharges their energy. It is only then that they find out the true price. What is the price of Scribane use? Once you ingest Scribane herb, it starts to seize control of your soul. The more you take, the less good it does you, but the more you need it. I tell you, it is as implacable and lethal a foe as the golems ever were. I mean, I agree, but unfortunately the game does not let me tell him about the herb house behind his church. Well, anyway, can we purchase some of your spells? Well, we can. Domination, I guess. Word of Elements, sure. Sanctification Ritual. Actually, wait. We did not have that at the highest rank. Maybe we can actually use it to fully cleanse that altar in the Ursagi lair? I didn't even consider that. Has that ever been a thing, that you needed a specific rank of Sanctification Ritual to cleanse particularly evil altars? I guess it would make sense, in a way. Maybe I'll give that a try at some point. Word of Elements. I mean, you know what? At this point, just buy everything, so we have it. It's a lot of money, but at least that's out of the way now. Well, I'll be going now, because unfortunately I cannot tell you about things. Now, he was interested... Yeah, Rosalie was the one who wanted to know... Oh, right. He asked us to take out the undead evil on the island. Makes sense, I guess. Confession room. Okay. Alright. What is this? Nantier, alchemist. Okay. Nantier. Hello, Nantier. You meet Gale's alchemist. He looks at you skeptically. I'm Nantier. Welcome, adventurer. He has the personal smell alchemists tend to end up with, or of smoke and strange chemicals. Okay, so long as it's not Scribane. Also, did I miss this door? I just noticed this. This one is locked with a 15 strength lock, I think. I'm not sure if I checked this side. Anyway, actually we might never have been to this, what looks like a smithy. We have been to the armor smith, but not the weaponsmith. Okay, anyway, Yumika, what sort of stuff do you have for sale? He says tiredly, I don't make herb. I don't have herb. I'm a simple alchemist, and I don't have any more maps. All out. Okay, or where might I find a map? Not that I need more maps, I think. You're in Monroe province now. If you want a map, head north to the town of Tavrono. My friend Osmo is a map maker. He's stuck there. Talk to him, and he can help you find your way around. What did you mean when you said herb? I don't know anything about that Scribane herb stuff beyond that everyone asks for it, and I don't have it. If that's what you want, I'll have to bid you good day. Well, and if I don't, do you teach any alchemy? My recipes are all closely held family secrets. They are effective, but I could learn better if I could enter the library. Still, we all do what we can. Why can't you use the library? Gale has a small but very high-quality library in City Hall. Unfortunately, the librarian died and our esteemed mayor closed it for good. He thinks... he thinks. I heard one woman say she knows how to enter it, but I will have no dealings with her. Who is that woman? She has a shop where she sells that cursed herb stuff. I'm not sure where it is. And she told me she knows something of the library. I want to get into it, but I wouldn't go near her place of business for the world. So, okay, that's either the woman in the inn or the herb seller herself. Good to know. Thanks for the info. Oops. Wait, does he actually sell something? Oh, wait. You saw that I'm an adventurer. Are you looking for a sword for hire? Oh, indeed. Not a sword, a mind. Wish to learn how to make that most powerful of potions, energy elixir. It is concentrating magical power, a powerful, rare, difficult to make potion. I came to Gale because I heard that an excellent recipe is here, probably in the library. Well, I mean, I was going to go there anyway. I believe it is, but I can't get to it. Find the recipe and teach it to me, and I will reward you with the finest potions in my stock. Okay. Are you selling any potions? No. All of my potions must be sold at very low prices to the mayor and his offices. It is now required by law, which only applies to me. That sounds very odd. It is the way things are right now, and if I wish to stay inside the safety of these walls, it is the way it will stay. Okay, fair enough. Velnos the Mage. I know we're getting a bit over time here, but you know, I would like to finish exploring this town because there's so little left. Maybe a stupid decision, but here I am. This woman is dressed like a mage. However, you aren't sure how much you should trust in her competence. She's constantly distracted, and her eyes are glazed over. You have to get her attention. I'm Velnis. She has some green stains on the collar of her robes. You have some stains on your collar. Yes? And? And what of it? There are stains. Nothing. Nothing special. None of your business. Leave me. The conversation ends. Okay. Are you alright? She thinks. Excuse my distraction. I'm a bit tired. I am Gale's mage. I teach spells. I'm not sure if I'm allowed, but I do it. Really? Oh, you're not allowed to teach spells? She concentrates. The Empire limits who can learn what magic, but I need money. I'll teach you if you can pay. Okay, why are you tired? She suddenly becomes very defensive. What? Why not? The town is under attacks all the time. Why else would I be under the weather? You seem drugged. She lurches forward in her chair. I don't have to put up with this. Good day. Okay, can you teach me some spells? She pulls out a spellbook and looks it over. Some of the spells seem to confuse her, but after a bit she finds a few she seems comfortable with. You can purchase spells from me. Some spells. Would you like that? Sure. Exorbitant prices, huh? Not so sure anymore. Pool of Ice, Summon Aid. Oh. Cloak of the Arcane, huh? Arcane Summon, Fire Blast. Oh man, I'm really running out of money. For some reason I thought that we had recently met a mage trainer who taught us high-level spells. Maybe I'm wrong though. I guess I should probably at least learn this one. So expensive though. I would have to learn 2 ranks of it to really make it effective though. To make it viable to use. Because I've been thinking, I mean, even without Cloak of Bolts, Kiara's doing pretty good damage. Hold on a sec. Okay, anyway. So yeah, so I've been thinking, I've been finding mage or spell damage in general a bit lackluster, especially compared to the previous game, but that might be primarily because I'm much less prone to spamming it everywhere, because I'm going to kill my team members, obviously. But still, I guess that makes it even more worthwhile to make those instances when I do use magic more powerful by using Cloak of the Arcane instead. Thing is, I can't even afford both ranks of this now that I can buy. It's a bit of a dilemma. I took a note about this trainer. I think I'll return with more money. Because buying 1 rank now is not going to do much for me, so I'm gonna hold off on that for the time being. Okay, I want to check out this shop here real quick. I forgot about checking this because I had already seen the interior, I guess, through the windows. Hello, Asp. That's a name I seem to recognize, but it might just be a coincidence. You find a vacant, bleary-eyed man holding sway over a dusty and disused smithy. When you enter, he makes a clumsy effort to look professional. I am Weapon Master Asp, he mumbles. Right, okay, so another Scribane addict. Guess we can mostly skip his dialogue here. What sort of shop? A smithy. What sort of special work do you do? Not so much now, but I used to make special weapons, special rare weapons, when I had the ability. Do you still have any? Can we see them? I still have some of my special weapons, some that weren't sold, but I want to keep them to remember when I could make them. Could I purchase some of them? Bring Scribane herb to him, really? I would let you, but first I have needs. I have little money, and I need the herb, some of the Scribane herb. Give me some, and I will sell you some of my special weapons. This is worrisome. The last thing that this man needs clearly is more Scribane herb. Yeah, it's true. Really, is this supposed to be a moral dilemma? Do I give this guy more drugs in order to have a chance at good weapons? Could they possibly be that good? Does it even matter? It's morally wrong to do this. On the other hand, he is going to get drugs. If not from me, then from someone else. Well, I mean, I want to buy some of your weapons, but... well, not the normal weapons, I guess. Interesting. Okay, this can be picked for what it's worth. Alright, okay. Well, we haven't tried entering the mayor's quarters. This was the door with a tiny keyhole, where we don't have a fitting key, and this is the library door that is just sealed off. But yeah, right, we are supposed to talk to someone though. Probably the herb lady. I heard you might know how to get into the library of Gale. She thinks, oh yes, the librarian of Gale came here often. She traded a key to the library for some herb. You can have ownership of it for only 5,000 coins. It does me no good. 5,000 coins. Surely you can bring that price down a little, like to 0. I could just take it by force. Honestly, I feel very much inclined to do that. Surely I can't. There are some people who will pay dearly for access to that library. If you won't, they will. Now leave me to my dealings. This sucks a lot. That sucks so much. Why? Why are these my only options? Why can't I not just go ahead and attack her? She's obviously a criminal and a despicable person. Okay. I mean, Rosalie wouldn't know anything, right? No. Of course not. This is most unfortunate. I mean, even if I did have 5,000 coins right now to spend, which I don't, I'm not really sure I would want to give those to her just for that key. I mean, what's that going to give me? I mean, potentially some information that I can actually use. And other than that, just the recipe for the energy elixir, which I will then get a couple of probably from this guy, possibly some other reward. But could that possibly be worth 5,000 coins? I mean, it seems like a situation where there would be an alternate solution that does not require me to pay a ludicrous sum to a criminal, but I don't know. I guess I'm not really seeing it right now. Yeah, she's not involved in anything. Okay, you know what? This is a bit unsatisfactory. I think, even though I did say that I wanted to finish exploring this town, I mean, I explored most of it. Maybe next time for the final thing that I do before heading up north to Devrono, I'm gonna try and head into the mayor's rooms and see if we can actually talk to the mayor before we get kicked out. And well, yeah, I guess that's that. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye bye.